Okay, I need to say something that the Range Rover marketing department does not want you to hear. 5 Chinese SUVs are heading to America, and every single one of them makes a Range Rover look like a very expensive mistake. I am not exaggerating. I am not clickbaiting you. I did the math. A Range Rover Sport starts at $90,000. You get beautiful design, a famous badge, and an engine that was engineered 30 years ago with a fresh coat of paint on top. These 5 SUVs start at $41,000. They float on water. They charge in 9 minutes. One of them has a robot. One of them has a ceiling projector. One of them has 1,380 horsepower and costs less than half a Range Rover. And they are coming. Canada is already moving. The factory partnerships are being signed. The back door into the American market is open. So before you walk into that Land Rover dealership and hand over 6 figures for something your grandfather would recognize, watch this first, because what you are about to see cannot be unseen.
Starting at number 5, we have a car that 99% of you have never heard of, the Voyah Taishon 9L. If you think the name sounds like a mountain, that's because it is a mountain. This thing makes a Cadillac Escalade look cute. It makes a Lincoln Navigator feel like a hatchback. First off, the sheer presence. Look at this grille. They call it the cascading waterfall, and usually I hate poetic names like that. But look, it actually looks like water freezing in midair. It's got these illuminated vertical slats that breathe, literally. When you unlock the car, they pulse like a heartbeat. And the headlights, you see that detailing inside the lens? That's not just plastic. Those are laser-etched crystals shaped like ancient calligraphy brushstrokes. We get plastic blobs on our $80,000 trucks, and these guys are putting literal art inside the headlights. It's a flex. It's a subtle, we have more budget than you flex. The sensors are hidden. You don't see ugly radar pucks everywhere. It's all integrated into the black trim. It's cleaner than an Apple store. Now, swing around to the side. This is where the 9L part matters. The L stands for long wheelbase, obviously, but I think it stands for living room. This thing is 5.3 meters long. That's gargantuan. And the wheels? 23-inch forged alloys. 23! And they're turbine wheels designed to suck air in to cool the brakes. The door handles don't just pop out, they present themselves when you walk up with the key, or your phone, or your face, because yes, it has facial recognition on the B-pillar. My car's handle freezes shut if it gets too cold. This thing is scanning my face and opening the door like a butler.
Now let's talk numbers, because this is where the Taishon really hurts. This is an extended range electric vehicle. That means you get electric motors, but there's a gas generator under the hood that never drives the wheels. It just charges the battery. The battery itself, a massive 55 kilowatt-hour pack. Together with the generator, 1,350 kilometers of range. That's over 830 miles.
That is not a fuel tank. That is a get-out-of-jail-free card for the next 3 days.
You could drive from New York to Chicago without stopping. You could drive until your bladder explodes. 670 horsepower in a family hauler. 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. Imagine seeing a 3-ton luxury apartment launch off the line faster than a Mustang GT. And charging. It supports 4C fast charging. You can go from 20% to 80% in the time it takes to scroll through TikTok for 10 minutes.
Okay, if the outside was impressive, the inside is just disrespectful. 15-inch screen for the driver, 15-inch for the center, another 15-inch for the passenger so they can watch Netflix and ignore your driving. But look at the materials. This isn't vegan leather that feels like plastic. This is Oecotec certified baby skin grade Nappa. I don't even know what baby skin grade means, but I'm terrified and comfortable at the same time. And the seats. These are the Zero-G Clouds. 24-way adjustment. 24! I didn't know my back had 24 directions to adjust. They heat, they cool, and the massage isn't that weak vibration stuff. It's got knuckles. It feels like a small, strong person is actually kneading your spine. But the captain's chairs in the second row, that's the money spot. You have a tray table, you have a fridge that holds a bottle of champagne, or, a Gatorade. You have a 17-inch OLED screen that drops from the ceiling. And the sound system, Dyno Audio with 20 speakers. The headrests have speakers in them. You can listen to your podcast back here, and the driver can listen to navigation, and you don't hear each other.
It's called Sound Zones. It's basically marriage counseling built into the car.
Now, the price. This is the part that makes me want to cry. In China, this car, this 670 horsepower, 800-mile range rolling palace is roughly $55,000 US. 55,000. Do you know what 55K gets you in the US? A Ford Explorer ST line with cloth seats and a plastic dashboard. Even if they bring this to Canada and slap taxes on it, it's going to be like 75,000 Canadian. That is stealing. That is highway robbery in reverse.
Would you pick this? Be honest. Would you take the risk on a Chinese brand to get a private jet for the road? Or would you play it safe with a Tahoe? Drop it in the comments because I am genuinely conflicted. But listen, the Voyah is impressive. It's luxurious, but it's still normal-ish. The next car does something that I physically cannot explain without showing you. It has a feature that turns the entire windshield into a movie theater. I am not joking. You are not ready. Number 4, the Huawei Ito M9. You know how we've been waiting for the Apple car for like 10 years and then they just canceled it? Yeah, well, while Apple was busy canceling their car, Huawei, the company we banned, the company we laughed at, went ahead and built it. And it's not just good, it's humiliating. This is the Ito M9, and it is arguably the smartest device on the planet. It just happens to have 4 wheels and a steering wheel. First off, look at the face. It's called the Kung Pang design, based on a mythical Chinese fish bird creature. I don't see the fish, but I definitely see the future. It's incredibly aerodynamic, 0.26 drag coefficient. That's slipperier than a Corvette, for a box. But the headlights, these are insane. They're called the XPeng Intelligent Pixel Headlights, over 2 million individual pixels. That's more pixels than a 4K TV on your headlights. They can project animations onto the road. They can draw a crosswalk for pedestrians. They can highlight deer 200 yards ahead in pitch black. This car talks to people. My car just honks at them. This car creates infrastructure. Now here's where it gets ridiculous. The windshield. The entire windshield is a heads-up display, not just a little box in the corner, the entire thing. Navigation arrows appear on the actual road in front of you. Hazard warnings pop up exactly where the hazard is. It's augmented reality in your windshield. And when you park, you can turn the windshield into a movie screen, a 75-inch projection. You can watch Netflix on your windshield. I am not joking. The voice assistant, it's called Celia, powered by Huawei's Pangu AI model. You don't have to wait for the beep. You can interrupt it. You can say, hey, close the window, turn on the AC to 70 degrees, find the sushi place, and play Drake, all in one breath. And it just does it. My Siri struggles if I ask for the weather twice. This thing is smarter than my accountant. Step inside. Music, Napa leather everywhere, real wood trim with matched grain across the entire dash. And the seats? 10-layer cushioning with heating, ventilation, and an 8-point spa massage. Not the vibrating kind that just annoys you, I mean kneading. It feels like a small, very strong person is hiding in the seat back, working out your knots. In the back, you have the queen seat. It reclines to 0 gravity. You have a massage footrest, you have a refrigerator, you have privacy electric sunshades on every window. And there's a button called Privacy Mode. You hit it, and the car activates active noise cancellation specifically for the rear zone, so the driver can't hear your phone call. It's built for secrets. It's built for business deals you don't want on the record. Now, the price. In China, this starts around 70,000 US dollars. 70,000 for a car with a movie theater windshield, 2 million pixel headlights, and an AI assistant that actually works. A Tesla Model X costs $95,000, and it has panel gaps you can stick a finger in. If this comes to Canada at 80,000 Canadian, the Model X is dead overnight. It would be a massacre. But if you think a smart windshield is impressive, the next car has something even crazier. It can swap its entire battery in 3 minutes, and it comes with a robot. I am not making this up.
Number 3, the NIO ES8. And this is where things get weird, because NIO didn't just build a better SUV, they built a solution to the biggest problem electric cars have. Range anxiety? Gone. Charging time? Irrelevant. Because the NIO ES8 doesn't charge like a normal car. It swaps its battery in 3 minutes. Let me explain how this works, because it sounds impossible.
You pull into an NIO power swap station. You don't get out of the car. The car drives itself onto the platform. A robot underneath unbolts your depleted battery, slides it out, and drops in a fresh one, fully charged. The whole process takes 3 minutes. 3 minutes! You know how long it takes me to fill my gas tank? Longer than 3 minutes, because I have to swipe my card 4 times before the pump accepts it. NIO just made charging faster than gas. And here's the genius part. You don't own the battery, you lease it. So when battery technology improves in 2 years, you swap to the new one. You're never stuck with old tech. The ES8 itself is gorgeous. Clean lines, flush door handles, a floating roof design. It looks like a concept car that actually made it to production. Under the hood, well, there is no hood, you have dual motors putting out 697 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds, in a 7-seater family SUV. And the range? 559 miles with the 150 kilowatt-hour battery pack. That's more range than most gas SUVs.
Now let's talk about Nomi. Nomi is your AI companion. It's a little robot head that sits on the dashboard. It has eyes. It has expressions. It watches you. I know that sounds creepy, but stick with me. Nomi learns your habits. It knows when you like the temperature adjusted. It knows your favorite routes. It can tell when you're stressed by your heart rate and voice tone, and it'll suggest calming music or adjust the cabin lighting. It's like having R2-D2 as a co-pilot, except it actually understands what you're saying. And when you talk to Nomi, it turns its head to face you. It nods, it reacts, it feels alive in a way that Siri and Alexa never will. Step inside, and this is where NIO flexes on Tesla. The Model X has vegan leather that feels like a raincoat. The ES8 has Napa leather processed with coffee beans to be sustainable. It has renewable rattan wood trim. It smells like a boutique hotel. The Tesla smells like glue. In the back, you have the Queen seat. Full recline, leg rest, heating, ventilation, massage, a 12-inch entertainment screen that drops from the ceiling. You're not sitting in the back of an SUV, you're sitting in first class. And the price. In China, this starts around $70,000 US. $70,000 for a car that swaps its battery in 3 minutes, has a robot friend, and interior materials that make a Model X look cheap. If this came to the US at $80,000, the Model X would be dead overnight. But if you think battery swapping is impressive, the next car does something that defies the laws of physics. It floats on water, and it can spin 360 degrees on its own axis. I am not exaggerating, this is the most ridiculous vehicle I have ever seen.
Welcome to the boss level. This is the Yangwang U8L. And if you're wondering what the L stands for, it stands for long, obviously. But honestly, it should stand for lunatic. Because the engineers who built this were not trying to build a car, they were trying to build a god. Look at this face. It's called the time gate. The grille looks like a galaxy of diamonds exploding outward. And that logo, see that badge on the Master Edition? That is gold. Real 24-karat gold. They put gold on the car because they can. But the gold isn't the flex. The flex is what's underneath. This thing has 4 independent motors, one for every single wheel. Total horsepower, 1,200. 1,200. It weighs nearly 4 tons, and yet it does 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. That's faster than a Porsche 911 Carrera. It accelerates so hard, it feels like a building falling on your chest. And because each wheel has its own motor, they can spin in opposite directions. That means this massive SUV can perform a 360-degree tank turn on a dime. Imagine pulling up to a valet and instead of doing a 3-point turn, you just spin and park. Oh, excuse me, just rotating my tank. But wait, that's cool, but it's not the illegal part. This car is a boat. I am not clickbaiting you. If you accidentally drive into a flood or a deep river, or just decide you want to become a captain, the car automatically seals itself. It shuts the air vents, it raises the suspension to the max level, it closes the windows, and it can float for 30 minutes. And because the wheels can spin in the water, you can actually drive it across the lake at 3 kilometers per hour. It's a boat. It is literally an amphibious assault vehicle.
And the suspension, it's called DiSus-P. It's hydraulic. There are no springs.
It can lift the car 6 inches in seconds. It can level the car perfectly even if you park on the side of a mountain. If you get a flat tire, it doesn't matter. The suspension lifts that wheel off the ground and you can drive on 3 wheels at 75 miles per hour. Bro, what is happening? Step inside the Dingxi Edition. This is the long wheelbase. The back is massive. We have Napa leather sourced from cows that probably had better healthcare than I do. The dashboard has a 23.6-inch screen for the driver and another 23.6-inch screen for the passenger. In the back, because it's the L version, I have enough legroom to play soccer. The seats have a hot stone massage matrix. There's a fridge that can freeze to -6 degrees or heat to 50 degrees. There's a scent system with 3 different perfumes: Roman Holiday, Morning Grass, and Amber. I don't know what Morning Grass smells like, but it smells expensive. This car makes a Hummer EV look like a plastic toy from Walmart. It makes a G-Wagon feel like a tractor from 1980. It has 1,200 horsepower. It swims, it spins, it jumps, and it's lined with gold. The price. In China, the U8L Dingxi Edition is around $150,000 US. That's expensive, yes, but a G-Wagon is $200K, and a G-Wagon cannot turn into a boat. A Rolls-Royce Cullinan is $400K, and it cannot do a tank turn. So in a weird, twisted way, this is a bargain. Canada, you lucky, lucky people. If I see one of these driving across Lake Ontario, I'm going to lose my mind. But we've arrived at the end game. If the other cars on this list were impressive, this car is a threat, a literal threat to every legacy automaker on the planet. This is number 1, and it's the reason why German and American executives are losing sleep right now.
We have arrived at the endgame. This is the Zeekr 9X, and it is the reason why German and American executives are losing sleep right now. First, let's talk about the design. It's called Hidden Energy.
First, the presence, because this thing doesn't sneak up on you. A massive chrome grille with over 42,000 precision-cut diamond facets that shimmer like a galaxy under the light. 22-inch hand-polished mirror-finish wheels that took over 30 hours of craftsmanship each. And those headlights, optional HD projection units that paint navigation arrows, pedestrian warnings, and custom animations directly onto the road in front of you. It talks to people. My car just honks at them. But you don't buy this for the looks. You buy it for the violence. Tri-motor setup, 1,380 horsepower. More power than a Bugatti Veyron in a 6-seater family hauler. 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. I launched it and I think my soul stayed at the starting line. It physically hurts to accelerate this fast. But speed is cheap. Anyone can make a fast EV. Here is why the Zeekr 9X is number 1. 900-volt architecture, 6C ultra-fast charging, 20% to 80% in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. You plug in, buy a coffee, come back with 400 miles of range. The charging argument is dead and buried. Inside, Napa leather, Norwegian Nordic wood, microfiber suede ceiling. The rear screen, 17 inches, mounted on rails. It physically slides between rows, so both second and third row passengers can watch it. And the audio? Name system, 42 speakers, 3,686 watts. That's the most powerful audio system ever fitted in a production SUV. More powerful than the Maestro, more powerful than anything else on this list. A Tesla Model X Plaid costs $95,000. A BMW XM costs $160,000. The Zeekr 9X starts at $58,000 US. Even at $75,000 Canadian, it is game over. It's not a competition, it's a slaughter.